This is the EOS Performance Ducktail rear spoiler shown in matte black, and it's available for all 2024 and newer fastback Mustangs. Now you should be checking out this option for your 7th gen at home if you'd like to go with a drift-inspired option to deliver that more aggressive styling, all with the convenience of being pre-painted and ready to install right out of the box. In addition to that, this thing is very affordable, coming in just south of that $200 price point. Lots to talk about here, guys, so let's get into it. Getting into our features list, and first and foremost, I do want to point out that this is going to be a relatively aggressive option when compared to other stock spoilers currently available for the S650s, but I think it stops short of being as wild as options such as the Dark Horse style spoilers or something even crazier. Now this is going to be more along the lines of spoiler options like the RTR, for instance, and I do think that will add a noticeable change in appearance, but without being over the top. Now, another big feature here is the fact that this particular option is given that pre-painted matte black finish right out of the box, which is a big time perk, as you can literally just take this out of the box, slap it on your ride the same day without having to get anything painted or color matched to your ride. But all in all, I would say between the moderately aggressive styling and the pre-painted finish, this option is packing a lot of bang for your buck, especially when compared to some of the more expensive options here on the site. Moving into construction, and this is going to be a 100% ABS plastic build here, which is equal parts strong and lightweight. Now from there, the spoiler does receive that matte black finish, which again, for the price, is ready to party right out of the box. Now the spoiler is a direct fit bolt-on option and will cover any of the holes left by your factory spoiler if you're equipped. Now, if you want it, we do sell a few different options of this spoiler, including a very baller carbon fiber version. Obviously, that's going to be a little bit more expensive at the end of the day, but regardless, if you want to get a better sense of some of our other selection or spoiler options here at AM, definitely check out the rest of the category page before making your final decision. Price point for the EOS Performance Ducktail spoiler in matte black will land you just south of $200 at the time of this video, making this one of the more affordable options on the site that deliver this much of a styling impact. All right, last but not least, let's talk about the install here, guys. And the site's going to call this a strong 1 out of 3 wrenches on the difficulty meter, taking you at least 30 minutes or so to complete from start to finish. But now to give you a better idea of how this one might go down on your own S650 at home, let's throw it out to the shop for our detailed walkthrough and tool breakdown.
For this install, you need a drill and an eraser wheel, the supplied adhesion promoter, a 3/8 ratchet, a 10mm socket, trim panel removal tool, clip removal tool, and a pair of scissors. All right, today we're going to be installing a spoiler on our Mustang, so let's get started. So in order to get our factory spoiler off, first thing we need to do is access our hardware. So we're going to take our panel off underneath here. We have our latch clip and then all of our push clips going around. So we grab a clip removal tool, just going to pop this off. Then we're just going to take all of our push clips off going around. All right, just going to work it around these grommets here, and then put this through, take this off, and you can set this inside the trunk for now. So on the other side, you're going to see a grommet here. You can actually just pull that out with your hands. You're going to see a 10mm bolt underneath. We're going to grab a ratchet, 10mm socket, pull that out. You need to tilt down just so you don't drop it in the trunk. Then you go ahead and repeat the same thing on the other side. Now to get the spoiler off, it is actually held on with double-sided tape from the factory. Ours has been removed multiple times, so there's no more double-sided tape. But to get that off, you could use some heat to loosen it up a little bit and get a body panel removal tool under there and just work your way across. There are 2 clips in the center, so once you get that adhesive loosened up, just work your way across. You'll see the clip here, and then you'll see where that double-sided tape is. Now there will be double-sided tape attached to the trunk lid. So you can grab something like a drill and an eraser wheel to clean up all that adhesive on the top here. So we're going to start off underneath our trunk here, resecuring everything because our new spoiler does not get reinstalled with any bolts. So we're going to start by putting our caps on either end. They just simply pop in, do the same thing on the other side, and then we'll get our carpet back in place. We're going to feed our release handle through and feed it over our grommets here and here. Then we can go ahead and get all of our push clips reinstalled. Get our trunk latch trim, just snap that over and just tuck this in place. Now we can close our trunk lid and get our new spoiler on. Now before we get our spoiler onto our car, we just need to put on our supplied double-sided tape. So we're gonna put it on 4 spots. We have this bottom ledge here, our side, our top edge, and then our side here. Before we do that, we're gonna grab our supplied adhesion promoter and just put that on all the edges that we're putting our double-sided tape. And we could just start at one end and work our way down. Just get to the end, just grab a pair of scissors, cut that off, and then continue on. All right, now you're just gonna do this bottom edge here. I'm just gonna flip this over so I can kind of see what I'm doing here. Get the end there, leave it like that. Now we're gonna peel up the edges on all of our double-sided tape just so that we can get that started. So as you can see, I have a piece from all of our strips peeled up on the ends here. So now we're gonna get this located onto our car and then we can start peeling our double-sided tape. So we're just gonna grab more of our adhesion promoter and just go on the surface of our trunk lid where our double-sided tape is going to go. Let that dry completely and then we'll get our spoiler on. So we're gonna line up our spoiler. Now it does not sit over to the edge. It kind of wants to pull itself over. It's actually gonna float a little bit in the middle. So once you get it about even, you can press down the corner. Just kind of make sure everything is going to line up. So we'll get our corner stuck down and work our way across. Get our top pushed down. And our side, if you need to, just lift up a little bit. This should release the pressure. And we have our bottom piece down here, which actually off camera just pulled off the red backing just because it got stuck. But so you can see it's nice and secure. Now you just go ahead, clean all your fingerprints off and you're good to go. And that wraps up our install of our EOS Performance Ducktail Rear Spoiler, matte black for our 2024 newer Mustang Fastback. And remember, for everything Mustang, keep it right here at AmericanMuscle.com.